Hi, fellow people. We are. I can't word. Somebody save me.
Hello, everybody,
Thank you.
and welcome to this week's episode of the Adventures Ale House. We have most of your favorite people that you've come to recognize that we'll get to introductions here in a second. Tonight, as you will see, this is not Fallout the Glades. No, this is the first adventure of basically a series of one-shots with the D&D 5th edition system that we here will be running time to time with a rotating cast of members. As always, this is Overseer Gengar, and I will be the DM, and I will we'll go ahead and throw our new player under the bus. Kai, if you could introduce yourself and let the people know what you're playing.
Yeah, so name's Kai. I am playing a Batfolk rogue. Her name is going to be Mia. I guess I'll describe her in general. She's like a small, petite little bat person. Easily getting in and out of small places. That's why she kind of stuck to being a sneaky little rogue person. Yeah. That's it for me.
We'll go ahead and jump it over to Kestrel.
Hey guys, I am Kestrel. I ordinarily play the Ghoul Xander, but today I'm going to be playing the Batfolk Otis, and I am going to be a batBarian.
I like that.
I don't know what.
Me and Kai had that same thought when we were first concepting our characters. I was just like, I think I want to be like a fighter or something, and then we were both just like, batBarian.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Grimm.
You said Grimm?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. All right, sorry. I didn't hear you very well. I'm Grimm. Today I'm going to be playing Henry. He is a human ranger gloomstalker.
And as always, our lovely Kaz.
Oh god, lovely me. No. Hello. My name is cleric24. Usually I play. Wow, the brain doesn't want a brain today. Usually I play Cassius, but today I'm going to be playing Tairi, the Storm Cleric. Yeah. I can't think of more right now.
It is all good. So, I'm going to go ahead and get you guys moved up over here. Do a little bit of our normal introduction that we do here. So, normally this is when I would tell you guys about just give you like a little disclaimer for the content warning. Same disclaimer still applies. There might be some topics that we come up to that are sensitive for people. We here at the Adventures Ale House will do our best to keep those to a minimum. With this system, it's probably not going to come up as much as it would with like the Fallout. So probably not going to be much of an issue, but like I said, we will still make sure we keep an eye on it. And I will go ahead and, if everyone is ready, read you guys this introduction to get us started.
Yes, sir.
Play the boogie.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do it.
Trying to find my notes now because my computer wants to act up. Here we go. New Haven, a thriving town that sits in the middle of the Shadowlands, a nasty and cruel place. This beacon of light provides hope for those living there, but with the outside threats, the need for adventurers and bounty hunters are always in demand. The four of you are much-needed recruits into the New Haven Mercenary Guild and have completed small tasks to prove yourselves to the organization. you are now able to take more dangerous but better paying jobs. The job assigned to your group is to head into the sewers and confront a bandit thief who always seems to be one step ahead of the guards and who, through rumors in the tavern, many adventurers have claimed to kill this vermin already, but somehow he keeps popping back up. Nicodemus, the Vermin King, has been stealing supplies from the city, and his gang has started to get more violent, often attacking those wandering the streets late at night. You meet up with the rest of your group, gather your needed supplies, and head down into the sewers where your adventure begins. And I will move you guys to this scene and find some sewer music.
Much less swearing in this particular playthrough.
Yeah.
Right now, with my state of mind, watch me.
You're dedicated to the art of swearing.
Damn, I haven't had a fog in so long. I guess I'm still kind of in bed right now. What the hell? What the hell?
I will, as I find some music, if you guys want to kind of do like little introduction things or a little bit of role playing, please do so.
Well, I guess I will start things off. You see a very large bat person standing directly behind you. I'm sorry, I cannot remember your character's name, Kaz. Telly. Standing like directly behind you. He's not like all up in your business, but he is kind of probably closer than a human might be, just not noticing personal space. And, just kind of, he's looking around, kind of breathing on your hair,
Oh, God.
being weird.
Breathing down your neck.
Yep.
Mia would probably be just standing with her back against the wall, kind of have her wings tucked into like the middle of her back so they won't be crushed against the wall, but just kind of looking up at Otis. I don't know if we explained that Otis and Mia are brother and sister. I didn't know if we explained that.
I
It'll come up, don't worry.
assumed.
Oh, okay.
I should assume I did.
Yeah. But she kind of just looks up back at Otis, being just looking around and being him.
As you keep getting closer without really realizing about personal space, you can see she start tensing up a bit. She started to relax, but with us being in a freaking sewer, it's kind of hard to do so. If you do get too close to her air, you can start sensing like static electricity coming out of it.
Oh, that's not going to be fun on fur.
So
Zippy zap.
as she starts to calm down, as she tries to take a deep breath, why did we have to do this in a sewer like this?
Trying to pronounce Ellie. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, you pronounce the ta and then heli. Tylee.
Tyler. Okay. You take a deep breath, trying to just calm your nerves, and it is rancid in here. There's the two like kind of catwalks that you guys are on either side of, and in the middle you see this just river of sewage. You can see parts where the sewage kind of like empties into the main river of this part and goes through. There's a couple like boardwalks that make makeshift bridges across. You all hear like sounds of rushing water that make it a little bit difficult to hear each other.
I will touch my shield, which I have equipped. On the shield, there's a carving with painted lightning bolts. There's 3 of them. From the god called Telos. I will do a tiny prayer and I will cast light on it.
Okay. I would say if you want to save your spell slots, there are like scones or sconces, however you pronounce it, along the walls.
I would hope there were scones.
Yeah. There might be some scones too. You never know.
Let me reach
Just
in the
floating
water.
down.
Let me reach in the source.
So the sewers that you guys are in are actually in the city itself.
Sure.
So they are still like mostly maintained by just townspeople and stuff. You guys have been tasked to come down here just because basically a group of bandits have like moved in, and the city doesn't take kindly to that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Nobody likes stinky bandits.
But as far as like light and stuff, most of this place is gonna be pretty lit.
It's a cantrip, so it's like turn of free form.
Rude. Lit sewers is rude.
Is that not
You
what
just
they
hear-
say these days? It's lit.
It's lit.
I wish it had like a disco light effect thing.
So cool. All right, guys. The more time we stay here, the more I'm likely to vomit everywhere. Can we start getting a move on?
I think Mia's just gonna kind of like use her echolocation to kind of get a bearing of what's around her. She has the
Sorry.
ability. No, that's
Okay.
good.
That's a thing.
Yeah. It's a homebrew thing.
Oh, that's great. Actually,
Use that location to navigate and perceive. You will have advantage on hearing. Okay. Mia, give me a perception check with hearing as you kind of like focus in and try to hear out some stuff.
There is perception. Oh, advantage. Sorry.
those are cool dice.
Do you want me to roll again because I was supposed to have advantage on it?
Gengar, you're muted, just so as you know.
I did not know that. I was eating watermelon. My apologies. Yeah, go ahead and roll another just regular perception check, and we'll just keep the higher result. Okay, 22.
Yeah.
It takes you a minute just because of the sound of like falling water and stuff. It kind of messes with you, and you have to like focus in. With that, it's hard to see, like hard to hear past a certain spot, but all you hear in your immediate vicinity is just the water flowing and your companions.
Okay. So I don't get any other sort of feedback, something like bouncing off of another object other than like pretty much what's in front of me, like across from me right here, over here, and like down here, things I can see. Okay.
Anything past like 30 feet from where you are is kind of muffled just because there's a lot of noise.
Yeah.
So it's hard to like focus in.
That makes sense. Yeah. All right.
It's always so awkward the first time we play with each other.
Absolutely, yeah.
I guess we'll keep moving forward. Oh, I didn't want to get on top of
Just
Henry's icon
trample
there.
right on over him.
Yeah.
You push Henry in the sewer.
Move.
Get out of the way.
Whoops, that happens.
Mia will also try to like get across this bridge here to be on the same side as Otis.
Mhm.
So I don't know if you want me to roll something for that.
No, this bridge is pretty sturdy.
Okay.
Like I said, there's a lot of this sewer is still actively used by the city,
Ugh.
so it's not like abandoned.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
There are like people that work for the city that come down and do maintenance on it, things like that. They just can't at the moment.
Yeah, that makes sense. With
Does
the
make it more
Vermin
tough.
King.
Mhm.
Hmm. Otis is going to like tap Mia on the shoulder and kind of lean down and let me see if I can get a good voice for him. I haven't really practiced any, but what the hell. We are looking for what now?
Mia kind of like looks back and says, it's a rat king, I'm assuming. They said something like a vermin king, just like a bandit, just trying to get him out of the sewer."
Henry's going to come up behind you and just be like, "We're looking for the bad guys."
That I can do.
Do we know if it's figuratively or literally? If you think we're having a were-rat incident, yeah.
I think I'd take it at face value and be like, "You said vermin king, so I assume it's some sort of misshapen, mutated rat person."
As you
That's
guys progress down the sewer tally, you start seeing like little bits of junk scattered along the catwalk where you are, but it's like worthless junk.
Hmm.
Give me an investigation check.
Ooh.
You don't want to just
Investigation.
stick your hand in there?
No. No. I'm not liking my dice. It's a 10.
10? Okay. Save on this was not high at all. One thing that sticks out about all this like junk is most of it is shiny to some extent.
Wait, they left pristine items here.
Oh, sorry about that.
Wait. Why would they keep pristine items here?
Perhaps they were dropped.
You know what? Can I make a sort of history or what's the word? Remember check? If I can find any information that says something about random clean items and the messy sewer system.
I'd say this be more of a survival check.
Alright. I'll make that. I'll try it at least. Nope. Nope. Not one.
That one.
I push him in the water.
Actually, since you're there, this would be a good spot to use this. Telly, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm bad at that.
Look what you've done.
Oh, 7. I misspelled out.
Okay.
It's fair enough.
Wait.
So, as you kind of like look at this shiny junk in the sewer, and you're like, "That's weird. I wonder what would." And the sewer beside you just dumps sewage right in front of you, and
yeah.
it is not good. You almost like slip into the river. Mia, give me a dexterity save.
I was gonna say
Okay,
Mia wants to
dexterity
probably like
check.
check. Okay, let's see.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Is that 11? Oh, thank God.
14. Okay, just barely. You manage to grab Tally right before she like slips into the sewage.
Ooh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Mia. Oh wait,
She kind of like
am I saying this
she kind of
right?
like gives you a nod and oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just asking, did I say that right? I remember it as
Mia, yeah.
yeah. I miss. Sorry, can you say that again?
No, you said it right. It's Mia.
All right, just making sure.
Mia's gonna kind of want to wordlessly just like jump across this gap here, right here, because she can kind of see that there's another platform. Looks like some stairs over there.
Okay.
She's gonna.
Give me. See, because you don't have. Do you have an actual fly speed?
Yes, we do.
You do.
Yeah.
You have 30 feet of flying. Okay. So you actually don't need a check.
Oh, cool. I just jump over there
Mhm.
with my wingy
You
wing.
kind of like hover and just kind of like glide a little bit across.
Oh, that was measuring. Hold on. There we go.
I do that all the time. It's really annoying.
And then she's gonna like crouch down a little bit and just like sneak forward here.
Okay.
While that is happening, Otis is going to get closer to Tylee. I cannot say her name. Her.
I get that. It's probably because of my French that it's easy for me.
It's Tylee? Tylee?
Taelia.
Tylee.
Ilea.
Tylee.
Taelia.
If you were to break down the word, it's Taeli.
I'm going to be saying that
Tylee.
wrong all night. So
I'm just call it
Sometimes I forget that I got pronunciations that you guys just don't have. By just virtue
don't
of my
have lips for
language.
it, man.
Mhm.
But yeah, he's going to get close to her, and he seems to be uncomfortable when he's not near somebody.
I'm not seeing any other way around it. If you guys should meet up with me, I find a way to jump over this.
So there's this wooden platform that looks broken, right? I think Henry wants to try to walk out on it a little bit as far as he can, keeping balance, and then try and jump across. Ooh.
Okay. Henry, give me an athletics. I'm gonna say with advantage since you're taking your time.
Athletics. Woo! Still not good.
Better than that one though.
Yes.
Go right into the sewage.
You kind of like walk out almost like a diving plank onto this first one, and you go to leap across. Mia, can you give me another dexterity check?
Yeah.
Save us!
Let's come. She gets dexterity and I get strength.
Save us!
18.
Be grateful
I
she is
want-
itching your butt.
I want the dexterities. Acrobatics. I should have made it exciting about my jump.
It did like a sweet backflip and all.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do this to me, Foundry. Not right
Aw.
now.
Gonna be
My
one
brain-
of those
And
nights.
for those watching, I apologize. We've been having issues where Foundry just decides it likes to crash on my end today.
Yeah, which really sucks. But good news, guys. I'm starting to feel my brain start chugging through. It's starting to wake up now.
Did you get your coffee in you?
I should eat my rum and coke. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have a good game.
Yeah. Well, I've noticed that if I take a certain amount of alcohol, I don't Of course, it's now that I hesitate. I don't hesitate as much, making my English a bit better. But if I go too if I drink too much, though, I'll start slurring, so it's not better.
There's a happy medium there.
Yeah. It's called the professional medium. No, it is not.
Badum-tish.
And we're back in.
Yes, sir.
Henry, you jump across the platform and you like land on the other board, and it starts to like give out under you. But Mia, you quick thinking, you like grab Henry like by the arm before he falls into the sewage as well.
Oh, jeez.
You're gonna be grabbing people all night long.
All right. Your turn. Otis, it's your turn.
Otis is going to look down and tell you, and he's going to kind of cock his head to the side and do you want me to carry you?
I have a tool for that. I'll be all right.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not.
Otis, worry about yourself. I have tools I can use to help me out.
He's going to look uncomfortable with this answer, but he is going to just jump across.
I will back off up into here. Take a running start. You guys don't see it as I'm over the wall, but for the viewers, she gets into her backpack quickly and gets a pole that she extends to its full capacity, which is 10 feet. And I'm gonna just post it in the chat so you guys know. When I make a long jump, which I'm doing right now, if you must make an athletic check, you get it with advantage. So, which I'm guessing right now
As advantage.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me athletics with advantage
Yes.
as you go to pole vote across here.
With advantage, because I have bought way too much stuff. It's a nat 20. Well, just 20.
Hey, yeah.
20.
And as
She's really determined not to be in that sewage again.
Yeah, as I get in, I will just quickly spin around the pole, tap it on the roof, kind of, just to make sure that all the sewage water removes itself, and then I will start de-extending the pole and putting it back on the backpack.
I got one better for you, Kaz.
Yeah.
As you run up, you go to, with a nat 20, you go to stick the pole like into the river part, and you actually manage to hit a tiny small rock the exact width of the pole, and you use that to get across. So your pole doesn't even get wet.
Hell yeah, in D&D it's badass. In real life it would slip harder and I would break my neck, but you know what? I'm cooler than that. Hell yeah.
This is fantasy.
I will then put the pole back into its starred position on the backpack. It's now I say to the viewers that I'm overweight with a lot of items. I have went crazy. DM said,
that's what that symbol means.
DM said, and I quote, "Hey, you guys can have 250 golds worth of cool stuff." And I've been using all of my gold for that purpose.
Buy stuff. Mia, give me a stealth check to start with,
All right.
since you were trying to hide.
Ooh, which is so easy to do with Otis right up all in your business.
23. All right.
Router just reset on me.
What's wrong with the?
Give me a perception with advantage.
Perception with advantage. Gotcha.
I think it's like a full
Whoops,
moon or something.
that was disadvantage. My bad. I hit disadvantage instead.
Oh, it's still 11.
No, you hit advantage because it gave you the 13. Oh no, it did.
Nope. Nah.
Oh, I see. 10, 11.
Let me try that again. Hold on. Perception advantage. There we go.
Go and roll with advantage. Awesome.
You know what? I like that way better.
Cool. We'll do that.
It's a much
17
nicer
for
number.
Stuff 20.
Stuff 20.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
One of the lab-grown 20s.
Because I don't think we ever said that. Which is Arbad. Kai, if you could call out your rolls after you make them, just
Okay,
for like
I got it.
listeners. I
Yeah.
think that was my bad for not
Yeah, I didn't think
disclosing that to you.
So that roll was
Why don't you just know?
that roll was a 17 plus 3, so 20.
Soft 20. Mia, as you're like hiding kind of like against the corner of this wall, trying to listen out, you do hear coming from straight ahead some skittering noises. Almost similar to the noises that you and Otis make, but not bats. More like raccoon type noises.
Some low-class wingless creature.
Mia's gonna look back to Otis and in another language, in a different language. Let me see. We both speak primordial Terran, so I'm gonna say to Otis and Terran that there seems to be can't think word. There seems to be something up ahead. We should probably go check it out, but I'm also worried about this staircase up here where she like points her finger over to the stairs over there.
Mm.
Otis is going to look back at the other two, and he's going to shrug a little and say, "She says that there is things ahead."
And head up there, big boy. I got your back.
I nod.
Head up there.
He's going to look down at Mia and probably tilt his head to the side and be like, "Should I go ahead?"
She shakes her head and says no. She kind of like cautiously walks past this area here.
Put a pause you there.
Oh, I was about to go into hiding.
Quick time event. Oh,
A QTE, let's go press X, Y, X, A.
As soon as you start to say, I'm going to go ahead, I want to go into stealth, but too late.
As
Going fast enough.
you begin to move forward, going towards where you heard the sound, you move past the corner, and the second you do, you see up the stairs a swarm of rats. And I need to select everybody.
Oh, hell yeah.
I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
oh Lord.
Oh, weird. The tracker's bugged out for me.
Oh yeah, mine's kind of stuck over to the side.
Oh, yeah,
Interesting.
I'm not the only one. Alright, I just quickly closed it and reopened it. It worked.
And I need to reload it again.
Damn, Andrew.
Is that really the color they decided to choose for me? It's like a horrible fleshy pink.
Yeah, that's why. Actually, it's your character's color icon. I also changed them because it was piss yellow, which is probably my favorite color, but that's neither here or there. I changed them because they were ugly looking.
Let us change that. My goodness.
So, in order of players, Henry rolled 24. Mia also rolled 24. They both have the same dex modifier, so they have to fight to know which one comes first. I rolled a 16, and Otis rolled a 5. And
I would like to see if Otis is willing to switch spots with me on the
Absolutely.
initiative order.
More than happy to.
Real
Ooh, he has the other feat.
real
That's
quick
yes, sir.
before we move on. Graham, do you know what you're getting another +3 from on your initiative?
I have alert, which allows me to use.
Why is the modifiers?
When you roll initiative, you can add your proficiency bonus to the roll. So the +3 is actually my dexterity. The +2 is my proficiency bonus.
I see.
Okay.
There's you got like a +8 in total.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the same for me too, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Oh no, wait, you have an additional +3.
Yeah. You have like +2.
I do have an additional +3. Oh,
Yeah.
I think it has something to do specifically with my job of being a gloom.
Oh, maybe.
So let me look and see real quick. I think it might be Deft Explorer. Maybe not. I'm not sure.
So sad.
Kind of weird.
Right, let me check.
Source of everything. What happens?
I do wish you could like just
Click
see.
on it.
Right here it is.
Click the number.
So I get to add my wisdom modifier to the roll as well. So my wisdom and dexterity and my proficiency bonus are all
Okay.
part of my modifier. It's level 3 Dread Ambusher.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Nice.
That's useful.
It's pretty much Gloomstalker says, "Go fuck yourself. I go first."
I go.
Except when you're like, wait, no.
Except when I want the big guy when I really want the big guy to go first, so he can get up there and plug up the alleyway.
Okay.
Let the bats can go first.
You want to switch with Otis? So
Yes.
Let me update. 24. So that's going to be.
Am I still hidden, by the way, Gengar?
At the moment, you are not. Because they rolled really well on their check
I
to
see.
find
Okay.
you.
What's that?
So then, Henry, you're going to be going at 5. Between Mia and Otis, which of you would like to go first?
I think Otis should go first.
Otis will go first.
Change Otis to 0.2.
It's nice that you can do that manually.
Oh yes, it is. It is awesome.
Very handy.
And let me roll for the swarm of rats.
I got a weird issue. My combat tracker is literally stuck to the left
close
side
it.
of my screen.
Just close it and then reopen it.
Yeah, both
okay.
me and Kaz
It's
have
just, I think that's just like Foundry
That's so
being Foundry
weird.
today. Yeah. Foundry's being
Yeah.
weird today.
Everything electronic is being Henri today.
Oh, that's. I was like wondering what's the heaviest on my inventory. It's like my armor because I got heavy armor, and my rations. Yeah. How is a ration 2 pounds?
That's what I want to know, really.
Yeah,
What are you bringing to eat, man?
it's ridiculous.
Like I was sorry. I was looking at selling stuff or like at least removing them.
Battle music.
Put some combat music on. Let's go with a good old skirmish.
Skirmish.
There's actually not a lot of. There's like one good one in my skirmish folder, and that is the all-time favorite, Dance of Blades.
Really?
Oh no.
That's a good one.
But I don't think that's appropriate here in the sewer. So we will go with Temple of Bones.
Yeah, I like Temple of Bones.
Alrighty. Mia, I'm gonna say, did you want to call out to the rest of your party right before we go into combat?
Yeah, I think Mia would turn back and say in common this time, enemies up ahead, something like that. Enemy ahead.
Alrighty. Otis, you are up.
Yep. With that, well, just to make sure, are you going to let us just pass through our allies, or do we need to like do a roll for that?
I'm gonna say moving through allies, it doesn't cost anything extra.
Okay. So he's going
Just to keep it simple.
15, 20, 25.
Yeah, you need.
Yeah. So
It
he's going to
sucks.
move right here directly in front of Mia. And he pulls out a pretty nice looking trident.
Ooh,
And he's going to stab at the swarm, I guess.
Okay.
Skewer is the right word.
Yeah, I'd say.
Skewer some rats.
Ugh.
Skewer some rats.
Ooh.
And
A
that's-
14 is gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Excellent.
and
Does
that-
this work like
it has
Fallout
top
in
bubble.
that top bubble?
Go ahead, Kestrel.
Oh, I was asking whether or not is this like Fallout in that you just click the button, but no, I have to type it in
What do you
like a
mean?
scrub.
So in the chat card where it says attack damage, just click the damage button.
Hey, you know what would be
I-
awesome
wait.
if I actually read?
You've never used a weapon with you?
No, I'll
You never
like okay.
did.
When we
I
were
was
playing
gonna say,
D&D,
I
I
guess-
heal people.
Yeah. For those of you wondering, Kestrel in our other D&D game plays a cleric, so he never attacks.
This
So
button
yeah, just
is
click the damage
not-
button.
I'm trying and it's not doing it. Okay.
Hell yeah. Also,
There we
you
go.
have the tuple ability, the mastery of tuple.
Oh yes.
Oh,
And couple is
the rats needs to make a con save DC 8 plus your strength.
will be
on a-
knocked prone.
Yeah, on a failed save, they are knocked prone. Yeah.
Okay, so let me apply damage first. And then it needs to make a constitution save
Yes.
with 8
Plus the ability modifier.
plus your ability and your proficiency. Okay. So that'll be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And they're not very good at saving constitutionally.
17, Jesus. Wait, how the fuck do we see the numbers if it's private roll?
I was also gonna ask, how did you see that, Cat?
Wait, am I on the right account?
The actual dice had numbers on it.
Okay, I'm not the only one that saw the numbers. Alright. I was gonna say, am I a criminal?
Am I a criminal?
Won't be having that.
Can't be having that. No.
Foundry just losing its damn mind over here.
Oh no.
We love you, Andrew.
We love you, but sometimes it's kind of a.
Get your shit
toxic-
together.
Get your shit together.
It's like, please. Seriously, I was hitting the damage button like 3 times before it actually did anything.
That's crazy.
Oh no.
So let me try. Let me know if you guys can see the numbers.
18.
I
Sure can.
Yeah, I can't see the number.
Alright, so it's not that one.
Should I put my technical difficulty scene?
Just like Gengar roll, and everybody close your eyes.
Everybody close your eyes.
Uh,
I don't understand.
that is so odd, though.
Okay, because if I do it like this, then you guys just can't see the dice at all.
Which is wait, no, we
Right.
don't sit. It's
Oh.
fine. It works. It works.
Question marks.
Yep.
Okay, that's weird because the setting I have to enable says disable ghost dice.
What?
Oh.
Foundry. Get it
Foundry.
together.
Are you okay today, Foundry?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
So the setting says hide 3D dice on GM blind rolls. Do not display 3D dice to other players. I'm like, okay. It just won't show any dice.
But it does.
But I guess it means the opposite of what it says.
It's just messing with us at this point.
Alrighty. Foundry, we love you.
We love you, Foundry.
But get your shit
Mia,
together.
you're up next.
So Mia's gonna move a little bit this way and swap to her short bow, away from her dagger and short sword. Is gonna take aim at the swarm of rats with the short bow.
Alright.
Normal attack. 18, 13 plus modifiers.
Does it tell you if that hits or not?
It did not. It would usually like give me like a green light or something, but it didn't do that this time.
Okay. So I'll worry about that later. 18 is gonna hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Roll damage, normal damage.
Oh, sure. It rolls for you. I see how it is.
6 damage.
I like your disco dice.
Thank you.
Okay, it crashed on my end again.
Oh no.
Oh, my disco dice crashed. Foundry. Oh no.
Yeah, it's not me.
Am I the problem? Oh no.
Also, Grimm, just in case you don't know, you are muted.
Oh,
Oh.
didn't even realize.
I think he
Yeah,
had set him
I
up.
was. Yeah, my dogs were barking, and now I'm eating.
Oh, okay.
Today is not a day.
No? Let me see what the moon cycle is. Jesus Christ.
Right, like, is it a full moon or something?
Let me look at the forecast.
Didn't realize we were going to have to start doing astrology for our games.
We can't play today. It's only the third moon.
Oh god.
Capricorn isn't, was it like Saturn's house or whatever it is?
Retrograde. The full moon's on the
Mercury
10th.
retrograde.
So. The full moon's on the 10th, so we should be all right in terms of the moon.
Yeah, it's waxing gibbous.
Waxing gibbous.
Okay. So 6 piercing damage to the rats. So they take some damage.
You are a rogue, right?
Yeah.
Sneak attack.
Oh, does that work that way? If it was engaged with another person?
Yes.
If
Oh.
you have advantage, or if it's engaged with an ally,
Let me.
so
add my feature.
you can get sneak attack on that.
Did
Sneak
you
attack.
damage in, my guy?
Normal sneak attack.
Oh my god.
10. Whoa.
How the fuck are you supposed to read those?
My eyes.
Fancy
My
dice.
eyes. They were so bright.
Otis, you watch as Mia releases an arrow and it pierces several of these rats as they're kind of like all climbing on top of each other, and then most of them begin to like scatter. They climb into little holes in the wall, they jump into the sewer. There's still some standing though.
Like a little rat shish kebab.
I was just about to say Mia would probably say something in Terran like shish kebab.
Yeah. The fact that both Bat brothers,
Oh,
sisters,
don't forget to end your turn.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
both cure a lot of rats. It's kind of funny.
It is now the rat's turn. It is going to. Actually, it's got a couple different targets that it wants to choose from.
Oh really now?
Oh, that's why it's not working. I
Hey, yo.
know.
Otis, you watch as this rat swarm just runs underneath your feet and starts to rush towards Mia. And it is gonna start taking some bites at you.
Oh no.
That is gonna be a 18 to hit.
Oh, wow, yeah, that does hit me.
That is going to be, and I will apply the damage. Okay. That was a pretty good damage roll. That is going to be 11 piercing.
Jeez, they must have been real mad at the arrow thing.
They
heard
like
you say
bite.
shish kebab.
Yeah. They like jump up and lunge and bite at like the bottom of your wing part, and they actually like tear some of the membrane.
Ugh.
That is going to be their turn.
Sorry, I've been working on stuff in the scenes. All right, it's my turn. Oh, I see them pretty well. I won't get into Henry's line of sight in case something happens. I will touch my shield to start using my magic. Obviously, sorry, Stormfire. Get my enemies count word. Your rat has to do a DC 13 Dex save throw. On a failed
Dex.
Yeah. If on a fail, they don't take any damage.
That is going to be a 15 to pass.
Sure, no. Alright. I tried to generate magic too, but the Stormlord is not happy today. I don't have much use for movement, don't have use for actions, so it's gonna be Henry's.
Right.
Henry, you are up.
He's going to pull his longbow out and take a shot at the rats.
Mhm.
Oh, I should have targeted them. Darn it.
Oh, that is a nat 1.
Am I? I want to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
You have an inspiration?
Go ahead.
I'm human.
Yeah.
I'm
Human.
always inspired.
Oh,
Always inspired.
that's neat.
With the 2024 rolls, the human gets inspiration after beating a long rest.
Damn!
Jeez, that was a much better. 14?
14 does hit.
Yes.
All right, I'll roll damage. Wait, where is it not?
See? It's not just me.
You might
Well,
have
it
to
showed up
refresh.
differently. So the first time, I'll hit it there. 7 damage.
7 piercing. That's pretty.
I don't know. It works fine for me.
Well, aren't you the lucky one?
You
Aren't you
fire off
special?
your arrow into this like glob of rat. One thing all of you notice after a couple hits, any sort of like sharp thing doesn't seem to do a lot of damage to them as a whole, just because there's a lot of them.
After that shot, I'm going to proceed to go behind
That cat lady.
this young lady, Tylee, and then that'll be it.
Alrighty. Otis, before you start the top of the round,
No.
I've got to do something on my end.
Oh no. It
DM
always worries
rolls
me
like-
when you say stuff like that.
DM rolls like 30 dice. It's like,
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Oh.
Gengar, why?
Foundry, come on.
Yes, Foundry, thank you.
we love you, Foundry.
Crash the god of this game, Thundery, and you'll have my first son. Proceed to just have girls.
Okay, there we go. Come on, Foundry. Work for me.
Come on now.
Don't do it, Foundry.
And I need to roll for them. Not great. and even worse. Alrighty. Otis, you are up.
I'm also very concerned. He did notice that stabbing and poking them doesn't seem to be working, but he is also extremely pissed off that they are attacking his adorable little sister. So he's actually going to leap off of the stairs and then smash his fists into this mound of rats with an unarmed strike.
Okay. Go ahead and make an unarmed attack.
Whew. That was like lingering on 3 for a second. I was just like, no! So, damage.
What was the total?
Oh, I'm sorry. The roll ended up being a 20.
Soft 20? Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Three, apparently.
Because you are not a monk. Unarmed
Yeah.
strike in this system is pure strength.
His strength is pretty good. But yeah, nah.
If you're raging, you do get the bonus damage.
Yeah, it's just I only have 3 rages, and I figure it's just rats.
Yeah, that's fair.
You jump down and you smash like one of the rats. And there are like 2 rats that are left in this like pile.
I guess screw that one rat in particular. Oh, I should probably end my turn, huh?
Alrighty, Mia.
Mia's gonna. Let me bring my character sheet back up. Where'd you go? Oh, I had to reset. That's why. Get back to. Can I do an unarmed strike? Probably not.
Do you not
Probably
have
wouldn't want
arms?
to. My strength is pretty terrible. Since we're
I
in
think you
close
would
range.
deal 0 damage with your unarmed strike.
Yeah.
So
So
we just like reach down and start patting them.
pat. Since we're in close range now, I can switch to my short sword and dagger. I'm going to make a short sword attack.
Mhm.
Come on, work foundry, please. There we go. That roll was a 14.
14
9 plus
hits.
32. I'm going to roll damage. 6. It's 3 plus 3.
That is all you need. As you take your short sword and just cleave through the last 2 rats remaining here. But combat is not over.
No?
Dun dun dun. I guess some of them did kind of run off, huh?
They ran off to get their friends.
So, Mia, what else would you like to do?
I guess since I haven't moved and combat is not over, I'm going to use my steady aim bonus action. As a bonus action, I give myself advantage on my next attack roll. Oh, on the current turn. My bad. Okay,
Mhm.
I guess it's
Yeah.
only for this turn.
Yeah, come
Oh.
over here. I'll fix you up. You seem to be bitten, bleeding.
Well, I guess I will instead move over. Yeah, I'll move over to our what, cleric? Are you the cleric of the game?
Yes.
Yes. Seeing as how she took some damage to her wing, she's gonna hold out her wing and ask for heals, please.
Please.
All right, and you see her getting a back out, and use the ear skid on you. Quickly bandage you up, put some cream on the wound. I do have, the reason I'm doing this is because I do have the Eater's Feet.
Okay. I was just fixing to ask if you took that, because if not, it just stabilizes them.
What is your hit die? The 8 or the 6? I keep forgetting.
I think Rogue is
I think it's a. Let me check. So I can actually do this way. If you click edit on your sheet,
Mm.
and then click the little gears beside your hit die.
beside the hit die. It says D8, Rogue D8.
You can actually click that little roll button, and it'll roll it for you.
Oh, okay.
And then,
it uses my wisdom modifier.
Add your.
So-
you get 7, which healed already, and then you get an additional. Is it your proficiency or your?
Give me a second. Creature gains the number of hit points equal to the roll plus your proficiency, so it's 2.
Okay.
So it would be.
So you gain an additional 2 hit points.
Okay. So,
So
you
you're up
already did the
24.
7?
It did the 7.
Okay.
There you
And
go.
24.
Don't break a wing now. And I will move past her to here, just to take back a bit of the lead. And that's my. Being the healer. Not wasting my resources.
Yeah.
Oh, you chose a really cute little icon for them.
What in the Disney shit is this?
Okay. To Ellie, you see a raccoon in like a little hooded clothing rush out of this room and begin to rush towards you guys. It is going to move there, and then it is going to hiss at you guys. And it. I don't think there's a. I don't think there is one. There's not a ready. It's not. Okay. So he has a ready action. Henry, you are up.
You muted?
Is he muted again? He is. You're muted.
Yep, I was muted. So, all right, yep, perfect. That's where I wanted to go. I'm going to take a shot at the were-coon.
All right. Taking a longbow shot.
Yes, longbow shot. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does. Go ahead and roll damage.
Jesus.
I will roll damage. 6 damage.
6. Okay. You run up and you fire off a shot from your longbow as you begin to go up these steps, and it pierces through this raccoon, who you see now is like standing on 2 legs, just kind of like walking towards the group. And it pierces through its chest, and it lets out this loud hiss.
Oops. That will end my turn.
Pretty. So, 10. $20.
Oh, hi. Oh, hey, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Well, hi. Then he is. You watch as not a raccoon, but what is it? Because there's different ones.
Hit monk. Squirrel. Ooh, possum's a good one.
I would not want a possum coming at me like that.
We will go with possum. You want is now a possum. begins to rush out of this room and run towards you guys, still standing on two legs. It's not a pretty sight. Otis, you are up.
Let's see. My trident has pretty good reach, but I don't want to accidentally stab people. I guess he's just gonna push his way in front of people. Oops. I know how to move. That's fine.
All right.
And
As
he's
you
gonna
do
use
that, that is going to trigger their hit. The first one's ready to action.
Hmm?
Yeah, forgot he was. Well, that's fine.
He didn't say it.
Yeah, he did say it. I'll just be Cassius for this go round.
Hey, why am I
Hey.
still getting strays?
That is going to be a 13 to miss. As
Yeah,
you
he does not hit.
rush forward and it kind of like swings at you with its claws, you can see this like venomous goo dripping off its claws as they get like right in front of your face.
That's not good. Yeah, I'm a stab him with the trident.
Alrighty, go ahead.
14.
14 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hell yeah. And that would be a 7.
Okay. You pull the trident out as you like kind of rush forward. The raccoon goes to jump and it like slashes across, goes to slash across your face with its claws. You kind of like lean your head back and just in midair stab your trident through it, and it hisses out and then just goes limp.
Yeah, Otis is going to kind of shake his trident to get him off,
You did a murder.
drop him onto the ground. And that's going to be his turn.
Alrighty, Mia.
Yeah. So being far away, I had a plan, a game plan, but that changed. I'm gonna now use my steady aim since I haven't moved this turn,
Mhm.
and I can give myself advantage on my next attack roll. I'm going to switch from my dagger that I have on to my short bow. And then let me see what the range is on that thing. Hold on. So make sure I'm not cheating here. 80 feet? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I think he's like 40 feet from you.
I'm
So
going to
he'd
take
be in
aim
range.
at this fella. And Mia's going to steady her aim. Shooting with the short bow.
Alrighty, roll with advantage.
I
Because
forgot.
you steady aim.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Let me do that one more time.
Mhm.
The first roll is a 15. This roll is
Worst.
a 13. So 15 is
15
yeah.
does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Damaging with is a 2? 2 plus 3 is 5. Yeah, 5 damage.
5 piercing. It
Is that enemy engaged with somebody else right now?
No, but you have
It is not.
advantage.
It is not.
You do
Okay.
get sneak attack from your advantage, though.
Oh, I do get sneak attack. Okay.
The steady aim on a rogue is kind of broken.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. What? In exchange, he cannot move.
Yeah. My speed is 0 when I use steady aim. 7.
Extra 7.
I love and hate these
Yeah.
dice at the same time. It flashbangs me every time, but damn, the numbers are entertaining.
Just
It flashbangs me.
eyes.
My eyes.
You let out this arrow, and it goes in between your party members, and then just into the throat of this possum, and it grabs at it and falls back, dead.
Seemingly
It just
dead.
falls back.
It's a
And
possum.
that is in combat.
Nice.
It's a possum. It might be acting as if it was dead.
Yeah, could be.
Just kick it a couple of times.
Oh, that was like Oh, that was the end of the comeback. Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Mia's gonna silently under her breath spit a curse at the vermin.
Are you doing that in common or are you doing that in primordial?
I'll do it in primordial.
say
Naughty
Just
words are
gonna
in
look
primordial.
back kind of disapprovingly
I-
and just be like, Mia.
I have a question about primordial.
Mm,
Do you need to have the specific, what's the word? Like you guys use Terran to understand each other?
yeah.
Okay, so if, for instance, I had, I don't know, I couldn't be understanding you guys.
It's almost like a different dialect. It's like the same language, but like it's like you can't understand the accent.
True.
Yeah. So the primordial is like there's different types of primordial. It's more like ancient language.
Mm.
Ours is Terran.
Mhm. So even if you have a primordial language, unless it's primordial Terran, you still wouldn't be able to understand them.
Okay, I was curious.
That's pretty funny though. If you like can understand that we're speaking primordial, but you're just like, what? Excuse me?
Well, I mean, it's the whole
Hey.
premise with Japanese, right? They have so many different dialects.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So does French, for some reason.
Really?
I think every language does.
Yeah. Does English?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Very much so.
Yeah.
Oh. No,
There's,
I've
northern, there's southern, there's Cajun.
oh.
I've had people
Western.
come from like New York and they talk so fast and with like such a different dialect. I'm like, what did you just say?
Alrighty. So, you guys are standing in the middle of the sewer with a bunch of dead rats, a dead raccoon, and a dead possum.
When you put it that
Henry-
way.
Henry wants to see what he can see down this tunnel he's in.
Okay.
If there's anything he notices down there.
Henry, you can actually see a good bit from light where you guys are. Give me a perception check.
That is a 15.
15. Okay. You actually see. It's kind of weird at first. Let me move them out here. You see, like, a rabbit in the sewer, kind of like hopping along the sidewalk here. And you're like, okay. And then the rabbit pulls all, like, stands on its back two legs, pulls a cloak over its face, and then steps into the darkness.
Oh my god.
What the hell is happening?
That's so funny.
This is
Oh
dark
my God.
Disney.
Something
I'm gonna
like that. Go ahead.
Look back to the group and let them know I just saw a rabbit in the sewer. It stood up like the other two did, cloaked up, and disappeared.
Hmm.
We got a rogue on our hands.
A rogue rabbit.
Yeah.
It was said Vermin King, right?
Yeah.
These are vermin.
I don't know why, but I feel like somebody in the entertainment where it could make a ton of money off of that.
It do seem that way.
I'll pat myself down a bit, just make sure I don't have shit on me, and I'll move up. Don't have time. Yeah, I just don't have time to.
I don't like that I saw it on that side, on my side, so I'm going to come over here to your side of the path.
Yeah, all right.
Mia's gonna walk up to Otis and like pat him on the back to make sure he's okay. Just like look up at him like, are you all right?
Hmm. He's gonna grumble at you.
Okay, that's fine. He's fine. That was a good grumble.
It was an acceptable
Right,
grumble.
Are these guys, you said these two animals came out of a door?
out of like a little archway about here.
I actually want to go check that out.
I forgot that existed.
Henry, as you move closer, you can kind of peer into it a little bit. It seems to be some sort of like maintenance storage room almost. Probably whoever like works down here keeps like tools and spare parts and things like that in this room. You see a bunch of crates locked up behind some iron bars. You see a like wooden bed frame, but then the blanket has been like bunched together in like a little pile.
Like a little nest, like a little animal
Yeah.
rolled up in there, all nice to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're losing goal on this story here.
So I'm actually gonna put my longbow away and pull my shield and rapier out,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to go into the room.
Okay.
If that makes
So Henry, you're going into the room. What
Mhm.
is everyone else doing?
Otis is going to be looking over where Mia got hurt and just examining it, kind of like fussing over her and stuff. Not paying much attention to anything else.
I would try to find the road rabbit, but I'm pretty much keeping guard at the moment, just in case.
Okay. So Henry, as you go into this room, Otis and Mia, you guys kind of like look towards each other. Otis taking like note of where Mia got hurt at. To Ellie, as you scan the horizon, that is where we're going to take our break.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Don't leave us just yet. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Yeah, you're back. I need to try that pickle beer one day.
I have an advanced palate, thank you very much.
Advanced palate.
Sure. With your
Cat, you want to go ahead and get us our
We're back.
countdown again?
We're back.
Yeah.
I'm just mad we missed the whole pickle conversation here.
Grimm is
Hello,
now
people.
Pickerman.
We're back. I am not hungrier than it was before because we were speaking about ketchup chips and stuff. When we left off, we left what's his face, Henry, alone in the alcove thingy where you're probably going to die alone in the dark.
Never.
You know,
Never.
good old what's his face.
You know what? Never, you say. I keep saying I'll never die in any games. Look at me.
It's because you're jinxing yourself.
Alrighty. So, where we last left off, Henry had decided to go into this room by himself. Otis and Mia were at the steps of the sewer, with Otis kind of looking over Mia's wing that is now bandaged up, and Ellie was keeping an eye out. So, to Ellie, if you could give me a perception check.
Sorry, will you speak to me? Perception?
Yes.
Yep. Sorry.
Perception.
Big hate.
Good job.
8. Alright. You hear a bunch of like almost like laughing, but very like animalistic laughing coming from the north towards the end of this hall where the light stops reaching.
Just some judgy damn creatures.
That's not creepy at all.
I'm gonna keep that to myself for now, just so that they don't stress out about it.
Just turn around and it's like, they're laughing at us.
They're laughing at us, guys.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
The room you see, like I described before, it looks kind of just like a storage type of room. It looks like all the like crates and stuff are locked behind these iron bars. There's a wooden bed frame with the blanket kind of like piled up into a nest, and then a table with a chair.
Oh, sorry, you were talking to me, weren't you?
Yes.
I was totally
I was describing the
spacing
room.
out on something. I want to check everything out and see if there's any goodies in this room,
Okay.
so to speak.
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Be careful when your rabbits like poop all the time.
What?
That is a 13.
Oh
13.
god.
Okay.
I hope this is a thing. Like we follow like the rabbit road, but we follow it by following the drops.
Yeah.
Not
Like
bad,
follow
actually.
the yellow piss road.
Henry, you find some like bits of like scrap metal and stuff like that. Like some iron and steel. This will be worth about 10 gold pieces. So if you want to make note of that for additional
do.
payment when you finish this quest.
Okay. I was like, scraps. Are we playing Fallout?
You're really excited. Like, auto caps.
I got some common material, some uncommon. Oh, this is good.
Some good shit.
After that, I want to kind of, before I come out of this room, I want to go into stealth mode, if possible.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
All right.
Just zwum.
Could have been better. 13.
Okay.
And I'm going to come out of the room, and there's 10, 20, and then I'm going to come around this corner over here, 30 feet.
Okay. So you're going to flank the other side.
And that will end my turn, I guess. I know we're not in initiative, but somebody else can do stuff now. I don't even know why I just moved straight 30 feet like I was in combat.
Like to imagine Henry counted his steps. 1, 2, 3.
He's just that kind of guy.
Shit.
He's just that OCD.
I met Scarlet. Let me go back.
It's just really bad OCD.
Easy. I look down to Otis and Maya. Alright. Is he down in there?
Otis is going to look up at Talia and kind of nod and then look back towards Henry as he very specifically puts one foot in front of the other, counting each step.
I've heard something laughing at us over there. Probably being watched, but I'm not surprised. Can one of you two locate that, you believe, or?
Can Mia do her echolocation thing again?
You sure can. So be at advantage because it's based on hearing.
Advantage perception check. That's deception, not perception.
That's a far different thing.
You deceive the sounds.
I deceive the sounds.
Hey.
Did it
Is
freeze
it
up for anybody else?
A 19.
I didn't see it freeze up.
Oh,
I see it on mine. I think Foundry's just having all kinds of issues.
yeah,
it-
Foundry's
It's
just.
a conniption fit.
Oh, it's because it's powered by a hamster, and now the were hamster is fucking it up.
We killed the werewolf.
Mia, you kind of focus in to the north. Using your echolocation, you can actually determine several different things.
Yeah.
To the left up here, you hear sounds of like a busted pipe, sewage pipe, that kind of like echoes. There's part of the sewer wall is broken, and it kind of leads down where it's kind of like been washed away and stuff. Further north of that is where the water kind of like pulls. It goes down and into like a room, and you can tell that because of the water sounds bouncing off of the wall. And then you hear north at the end of this hall where you can't see past the light. You hear 5 distinct, like, animal chittering noises. One of them a little bit bigger than the rest.
Okay.
I'm kind of intrigued as to how one would hear that somebody was bigger than the rest.
It was more booming bass.
They you see they did a thing where they lined up and said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so with that information, Mia's gonna kind of like nod to Otis, and in her Terran. Oh, I gotta bring up my sheet again. It keeps going off whenever I
You can press
reload
C.
the page. Oh, see, I got you. Thank you.
Do not
in
press
her
X.
do not press X. The Terran primordial. She's going to be like, there are several creatures, about 5 of them, way up ahead at the end of the tunnel over there. I didn't notice anything else but a bunch of busted pipes and less water in that direction as well.
Otis is going to nod his head and look over towards Talia and repeat what was said.
Yeah, she kind of breathes in, breathes hard, a bit harder. You see the air kind of start to float a bit. Can you say that first in common, Mia?
Mia kind of just like looks up at her and just goes, and it just kind of like squints her eyes and stares at her, not really saying anything.
She struggles to talk sometimes to people that she does not know.
Well, we need all the information we can gather. Did you tell us everything you told him?
Otis is going to look down at Mia and repeat it in primordial.
What was that? I'm sorry, I zoned out for a second.
I basically.
Man, we're all having that problem.
Yeah. I said angrily at you if Otis told me all the information you gave him.
Oh, I could have just said it to you in common instead of having to secondhand translate it.
Yes. That's
Mia.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mia kind of just like looks at Otis. Whenever Otis explains that to Mia just kind of just like shrugs her shoulders and begins to start walking this way.
Henry's been slowly creeping. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but you don't see Henry anymore.
And he's slowly creeping his way.
I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here in this fucking sewer. And because they don't want to talk to me. Turn around and I start moving up.
Otis is going to be following Mia.
Do I see anything useful when I come up to this portion of the sewer?
Give me an investigation. Investigation or survival check, Henry.
I will go with survival.
Jesus,
you rolled off a 19, you butt licker. 14 was mine.
Damn.
It's just what you needed to pass. You see where like it's kind of caved in a little bit here. If there's something north of this direction, this tunnel might lead like to an ambush spot.
You're just them ambushing us, or are we ambushing them?
You're also unaware of the laughing because you weren't with the group when they discussed that.
That is correct.
You don't know that there's things up there.
I'm going to let the two that I see know that this path in front of us through the broken sewer might be a good way to get around the sewer, to get around the area. I'm going to creep this way.
Just run smack dab.
Is there
Debating
a
if-
wall there?
I've already failed this jump once before.
Otis
Me
gets
is-
carried.
Mia's gonna jump across.
You mean fly, you
Yeah,
cheaters?
Jumping
Yeah,
or
fly.
flying across.
Yeah, flying across. I'm just gonna flap my wings and fly across.
Okay.
Otis is going to look back at Henry and kind of cock his head and just be like, "Dude, would you like assistance?"
Why can't you fly?
Pathetic.
Wait, there's a... I don't know the rules for, but what are the rules for, like, the running jump? I always forget these, and I never have an easy way of remembering where to find it.
I'm not sure, so I'm gonna say an athletics or acrobatics check
Okay.
just to move
Oh.
it forward.
Well, I will do acrobatics.
Okay.
A 9.
It isn't your day. It isn't your day.
Not for
9 is
jumping.
actually not bad. You only needed an 8 to pass that section.
Ah!
There's where this, because of the wall that's collapsed, there's a lot of like rocks that once you like get the angle, you know where to like jump to. And Henry, easily enough, you make it across.
All right.
I will look
Probably
at them jumping through, looking with every, and I will back off, get my pole, do the same thing as the last time. I will long jump off here. It's gonna be in the
With that-
yeah, athletic, please,
Oh.
with advantage because I'm
Mhm.
cool like that. Oh Jesus! Was it there a 1 or a 19? Happy I did use the pole. See guys, that's why you use your money intelligently.
That's why you use your money intelligently.
Yeah, every time you take a step, you're like, jingle, 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 jingle.
Well, I do have heavy armor. I'm not gonna be sneaky anyways.
You're weighty.
Yes.
Sally, you do the same thing. You take a couple steps back and you run and use your pole to kind of like vault yourself over. Pole does get wet this time, just because there's not a rock you can perfectly land on.
Again, I'll try to shake it off the
Gross.
what's the word?
Ew. Poop water.
I have
sewage.
summit in my head. That's not the right thing. The top of the sword, the ceiling of the sword. Thank you guys.
The ceiling of the sword.
Yeah, I'll tap the pole on the ceiling, trying to get as much as I can off, and I'll retract the pole again and put it back on my backpack.
Mhm.
All right,
And now you're key.
I'm gonna talk to the others. Where are we heading now? If I'm looking here, there's a dead hand over there and a left turn there, and there's a hole there, but I'm not sure if that's important.
Henry's gonna sign to go in this tunnel.
The one beside you?
Yes, in sign language, common sign language. I'm gonna sign to go in this tunnel.
Huh.
Hey, I know common sign language.
Me too.
Ah,
I signed-
awesome. So
I signed
You
back
can
good.
we can quietly go up this tunnel, you noisy fucks.
Nosy fox.
Otis does not know sign language, and he's just going to follow me.
And suddenly we all start speaking in our heads to Hades.
Henry starts throwing up some like gang signs, and Mia, you're like, wait, I know some of those.
I know
And you
that side.
probably have the realization that you have common sign language.
Notice used to be
I-
left out of things.
I
From
wanted
a
to see if
DM
that would work.
standpoint, I was wondering if you guys would bring that up or not.
I was like, I just want to see if this will work because right now I'm supposed to be stealth and hidden, and I don't want to talk. I'm just gonna wave them up this tunnel.
Looking inside, do I only see like a sort of landslide?
You see kind of like where the river has like cut down into the dirt and rock. This way leads down, and then you see up here is like a little like rock slide that you have to climb up.
Oh. Well, yeah, you see the way.
I'm just gonna sign the sign for lead the way. Like you, go ahead.
You go ahead.
So the sign.
I'm gonna go stealth mode and go ahead.
Alright.
Mort.
I'll not kill myself. I'm guessing we want to go back up.
Yes, I think we should go up.
I try to jump there and don't know if I'm gonna die if I fail to jump there.
Tally.
Yes.
I was gonna say he's not making us roll yet. Getting really far up there.
Give me a. I'm gonna say athletics because you're climbing up.
Alright.
Oh, I'll wait for him to do his roll then before I climb up.
Give me just a second. I just want to read something real quick. When I find it, it's in my chest.
Spartan kicked.
Get Spartan kicked down.
Where's the thing?
It's a good question.
Well, you have to. Yeah, I don't know what a thing is, so you have to be more descriptive.
Which of your 16 tools are you looking?
I have never. I didn't think the climber still. Thought I did. Yeah.
There's a climber.
The one tool you don't have.
Oh, I thought I did buy it, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, a quick athletic then, without any help. And that's a 5.
Ooh.
Who dies with me?
With you, all of us, because you're our healer. Uh-oh. Counter roll.
Same.
Tally,
Fall damage.
You take 1 fall damage as you like get to the top, and it's a little bit like slick and slippery. You like go to grab on top, and you grab just like, you know how like algae builds up on rock,
Yeah.
so you like slip on it. You do that, and you fall, and you kind of like land on your shoulder at the bottom. So I will move you back down.
Oh no.
Ow.
Oof.
Alright, that's not that bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. You guys be wary. It's slippery as shit. I tried to wipe myself up a bit. Gonna smell so fucking bad after that. Alright. Let me go ahead again. And I'll try to move back up again.
Alrighty. Give me an
Gets up and
athletics check.
leaps back.
I was like, we have not people with wings that can fly up there and then
Who
give us a
needs
rope. Well, that's
wings?
good.
Not me.
Just barely.
I got
Yes.
big grit and determination.
You know when you when you go up a hill, like you try to run upwards it, but you kind of look like you're just moving harder, walking harder. That's what I'm doing.
Mhm. Oh, that incline walk.
Yeah.
Hey, where are you going? You got to send the rope down.
What? Who said anything about a rope?
Send the rope down. Like I'm signing it and yelling it at you. Like send the rope down.
Who told you I had a rope?
You're just gonna see like this blank. Like I was about to say something, and like I just went to a blank stare and closed my mouth and just stared at you.
I send my rope down.
Yeah, you do.
Henry, give me a stealth.
Together so well.
Sorry, what was that?
Give me a stealth check.
Ah,
Oh no.
Ah, dang it. 12.
12.
Just
I'm
gonna
trying to
get
load
caught.
back into boundary. I don't think it's gonna matter much because they rolled a nat 20.
Oh.
Their perception.
Shadows.
Uh,
I'm telling you guys, if I die by Rogue Rabbit, I quit.
I'm gonna do it like this
No.
because it'll be funny. Ellie, as you like kind of start getting you like set your backpack and your chest and all that on the ground. You start digging through it, and out of like the top, like your peripheral, a figure approaches you, but you don't think about it, and you're like, okay, and you like pull out this like shovel or something, and you're like, here, hold this, and then you pull out the rope and be like, all right, I got it, and then you look. And there's a raccoon standing in front of you.
Holding your shovel.
Holding your shovel.
Wait, that's mine.
Animal handling. Talk it down. Befriend it. Give it some food.
Don't think that's going to work the way that you hope it will.
I will look at this raccoon thing. Give it back now. As I send the rope down so you can climb up.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check.
Yes, sir. I'm pretty bad at that.
Who's your
Pretty
deepest, most
charismatic, so I
graviest?
should- 19.
Oh. It's almost
Okay. Not bad. It needs to make. Oh, great. The thing it's worst at.
Hell yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Please be at that 20.
That's a nat 1. Nice. For a total of -3.
You didn't think you'd get this far.
He gives you your shovel back, and then turns and begins to walk away.
He's just like, nope.
Thank you,
Sorry.
brave knight. You go your way now. Wait, is that Rogue Rabbit?
No, that was.
No, that is a raccoon.
Oh. Wait. It might not be that bad. Look at him. He's all cute and going and... no. No, alright. He's doing stuff I shouldn't be seeing on stream. Okay. Are you
Having fun
guys
up there?
coming up now?
Henry, you have a
yeah.
rope now.
Yes, I will climb up now that there's a rope.
So it'll be... advantage.
For athletics?
Yes, advantage without... athletics with advantage.
Okay.
You got there in the end.
With the rope, the save is pretty low.
Hey, yo.
18 with a -1.
Oh, Jesus.
Nah.
That's why you needed the rope.
Yeah, that's why I needed the rope. Oh, sorry.
I was also trying to move you.
Oh.
Mia and Otis, are you guys using the rope or just flying up?
I'm just gonna fly up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mia's gonna
Cheers.
kind of like shake her head and is like, I can't believe.
I stored the
Just throw wings.
the shovel back in, waiting for you guys to be done with my damn rope.
I'll hand you your rope once I get up there and wind it up for you.
Oh well, that's mighty kind then.
Your wet, soggy rope.
Please be good at that, or else I have to redo it all.
I gotcha.
It's crazy how people don't understand how to actually wind up a rope or any sort of cord. Like I get sometimes that it's kind of hard, but I learned
I
that
do it
was
around my
fun.
palm
Yeah.
and like my elbow, and I just
Yeah.
like kind of just wrap it around my palm and my elbow.
Exactly. Like there's tricks for it, but like I've learned to do it like by eye at like 10.
Why struggle if you don't have to?
Yeah.
What is that
Oh, he's...
thing in front of us?
Oh, it's my raccoon friend. Look at it. Is it my raccoon friend?
Ellie, as you look, this is your raccoon friend.
I nod to him.
It's like, hey, buddy.
They might not be elf bad. He hold my shovel. I freaked out. I asked him kindly to give it back. He freaked out.
Kindly, sure.
Asked kindly.
That's gonna be a hit. Okay. Okay. Come on, Foundry.
Foundry breaks again.
It's having a great time.
My God.
It's mad because we're not playing Fallout.
Something like that.
You guys usually play Fallout.
It's like, where's my complications?
Okay.
Why aren't you playing Fallout?
I need to reload.
I have an EC of 18, but if you want to consider me without my shield because I'm not really paying attention, it should be 16.
It got a 19 to hit.
It hits.
Oh.
It's gonna hit anyway. You all watch as this like raccoon kind of just like wanders up as Talia is like in the middle of her like monologue as she's like winding the rope back in, and it just kind of like stands there for a minute, just like looking around. And Talia, as you're like, oh no, this is my friend, you like hold your arm out to it, and it just jumps up and just bites down into your arm. You're going to take 3 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, yo.
I have gravely miscalculated. Under the
Ooh, that's not good.
Dude.
A 4 does not do well.
How attached are you to this character?
I am aware that the other character dies, but if she dies, I will kill everyone in this room. And then myself.
No.
I've known this character for 5 minutes, but I will die for her.
Hell yeah. You are infected with swamp rot. A creature with swamp rot cannot benefit from any hit dice used to restore hit points following a short rest, and only regains half its maximum hit points during a long rest.
Jeez.
The creature may repeat this saving throw at the end of a long rest, removing the disease on a success. The disease can also be removed by a lesser restoration or any equivalent or greater magical effect. And as it does that, I will add everybody into combat, and I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Yes,
Oh, no.
sir. I've got the swamp fever. I've got the swamp fever. Why
Man, I
did
cannot
I
roll
trust
initiative
a
to save my
god?
goddamn life.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
I just wanted to be friends with a raccoon. I know it make me guns and shit like that one dude from space, but no, he gave me fucking rabies.
Be ready.
Why?
Aw, you're so sad.
so I'm trying to load back in for the 15th time today.
Oh,
For our viewers,
Jesus.
I apologize for the technical difficulties today.
All day. It has literally been all day.
We're
It has been.
Last week's been OBS acting up, now it's Foundry.
What was that disease called? Swamp ass?
Oh, man.
So that's a military term if you want to look that up.
Oh, God. I remember
Heard it once before.
I remember playing Magic a long time ago, and I used to like to play Black a lot. So whenever I would play, I bet Swamp Ass, and they're like, "Huh? What?" I was like, swamp pass. It's your turn.
That'd be a hell of a magic card, though.
Swamp pass.
It's got poison damage.
Okay.
Death
And
touch.
we're back in.
Hell yeah.
Welcome
Yeah,
back for the
well-
40th time.
NPCs.
Hey, yo.
Oh,
wait
that's a
minute.
lot.
Oh my god. Come on, guys.
They all got one or two.
So between all the enemies, 6, 6, 6, 11, 13.
And for the player side of it, Henry got a 19, Maya got a 15, Otis got an 8, and Tiny got a 2.
And with that,
Y'all were talking to each other in sign language. Otis didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
See,
we will
how
begin.
see how presenting this is?
Henry, you see this raccoon just like latched onto Talia's arm, and it is like biting, and you see this like almost like green bile ichor just coming from its mouth like a drool.
I am going to swing at it with my rapier.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Okay, I'm just gonna go in here. Let's do it. Come on, good dice roll. Oh, does a 17 hit?
A 17 does.
All right, I'm gonna roll my damage on the rapier.
Ooh, that's good.
9 damage, and I'm gonna use Dread Ambusher.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna attempt to deal 2d6 damage of psychic damage to it.
Okay.
If you want to save that,
Oh,
because the 9 is more than enough.
oh. So I'm gonna just slide my rapier out in a smooth motion. I'm just gonna come straight up and just slice it right where it's clawed or bit off his arm, and then in like a beautiful parry of the sword, I'm gonna put it right back into its sheath.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm going to back the fuck up.
You begin backing towards the beginning.
Yeah, just far enough that I won't fall back down the cliff, but and that'll end my turn.
What, one turn combat? Is that what that was?
Mia, it is your turn.
Oh, combat's not over, I see. Oh, yeah.
No.
I'm going.
Reveal these to you guys for those that have the dark vision and can see, as they're not trying to hide anymore.
Uh-oh.
Can't see him yet. Okay.
I need to position the camera.
I don't think you guys. Talia, you can see 2 of them. Mia, you can see the one over here.
I only see the one over there.
Can
Do you
I?
want to see one? Oh, never mind. You can only see one.
I was sure it was 2.
Lied to us.
You can't see.
I don't see any of them. Yeah.
I can't see. I can only see a 1. I feel like there's another one that's escaping my sight.
Mia's gonna
So,
move.
They have dark vision plus some other stuff. Okay. They have dark vision too.
Mia's gonna move up and kind of like protect Talia because she did just bandage up her wings and heal her. So just gonna protect her and aim at this feller that I can see
Okay.
with my short bow. Get back to my character sheet. You can go away. Get out of here. The combat tracker was annoying.
Gonna be a straight roll
Yes.
because you don't get disadvantage for the darkness. I think you all have dark vision to some degree.
So we do yet.
22.
22 hits.
All right, I'm gonna roll damage. Damage.
Alright, that's a nice.
9.
Okay. You take your short bow, draw the arrow back as you move forward, and you let it go. And you watch as it pierces this. Which one is this? They have specific ones. Rat. You pierce this like rat standing up on two legs through its chest, and it actually pins it to the wall. It is dead.
Nice.
Hell
That
yeah.
smell.
That's a good shot.
I'm going to. So this here looks like it's like a crumbled wall almost.
Yes.
If I move out and I'm not in. Okay, so can I use cunning action to hide and then move out so I'd be like covered by this crumbled wall?
So long as you stay in the what's the word? Darkness. Should be right. But because I have my light, that might mess up your thing.
Is that where the light source is coming from?
Coming from me, yeah. I have cast light this at the start. It lasts for like an hour.
Okay.
In that case, Mia's gonna look back at her and in common this time say, "Kill the light."
Kill the light. Looking sad.
Can't you do that on
Yeah.
my turn? Yeah. Okay.
It should be
Yeah.
a
It's
will.
like a,
It's a will thing, I think.
Oh. Okay.
yeah.
And since I have dark
No, I
vision,
actually need to cast it again. So like do a little light.
Need to
but
cast it to turn it off.
But yeah, but I can cover it, so I'll just put some of my robes like onto the shield so it hits. Wait a second.
All right. So I'll bring up this feature. Where is it at?
Okay, so I'm gonna make a ruling on this because it doesn't specify that you have to drop concentration on it. I'm gonna say that you can, just as a free thing, just drop it. The way I'm reading it, it says the spell ends if you cast it again.
Mhm.
The way I'm reading that is you can recast it like before the hour is up to get another hour, but you can drop it anytime.
Alright. I've killed it, so shouldn't be any more light now.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna cunning action. I'm gonna attempt to hide. Do you want me to roll? Oh, whoa! It's dark. Darker than the other. Do you want me to roll a stealth for that, or?
Are you hiding right here, or are you moving and hiding?
I want to move up to about. Let me see if I can. 30 feet. Okay, so that's right there, and then I'll hide.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Stealth check. Oof, 14.
Just as
14.
a reminder, you should have advantage on that because I think we both have the shadow blend feature.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot about that shadow blend feature.
If you could click that for me for the chat so I can see it.
Yes,
There's some dex down.
You
I have advantage
also.
on dex stealth.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and make another stealth check for me,
All right.
and we'll keep the highest.
13.
Nice.
So 14 is still my highest.
Okay. You go and you like rush forward and then like try to duck behind some of this like wall that's ruined. You feel like you're pretty well hidden, but not like super hidden.
Okay.
The tips of your ears are sticking up.
There's also like lots of gaps in between the wall.
Yeah, that makes sense. So let's see. Bonus action was cunning, movement, attack. I think that's it. Yeah, it's gonna be my turn.
So this one is gonna. So remind me again because I don't come across it too often. If the creature makes a perception check to actively look for something hidden. That's an action, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it is just gonna move then. 15, 20. I'm gonna move the dead guy. 25.
Not give me another kind of rabies, please.
Don't worry, you'll get gangrene next.
Mia, you watch as this another raccoon kind of like scurries over the wall and rushes towards Talia with its claws drawn. That is gonna be a 7 to miss. That is gonna be its turn. You are dead.
You are dead.
Otis, you are up next.
Well, first off, he's gonna rage up.
Okay.
These animals
Going
are going to
into a
do a
rage.
very horrible snarl in
Mhm.
in the back, and Otis is going to
Flying rage.
forward. Let's see. Let's see. This I can't tell. This guy right here. That's one of the raccoons.
Yes, that is a raccoon.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. So he's going to use his trident and hopefully
Okay.
stab
As
this.
a melee.
Yes.
Okay. Are you able to reach
You
with
got
it?
rich?
It should,
It's 20
because
feet.
yeah.
Oh no, that's
Oh,
for
reach up.
throwing.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
my bad. Yeah, it's only 5 foot. Okay, so
Yeah, reach
I'm
of
actually going to
You could just stay.
make another
be there
couple of
instead.
movements.
Take another couple steps here.
It's just like he steps behind Talia, and then he's like, hang on a second.
That's a bad angle.
Yeah.
14 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
7. 11. Jesus.
11.
11.
He's
with
raging.
your-
He's raging.
Oh yeah. You just like skewer this thing with your trident, and much like the one before, it just goes limp.
And that's going to be his turn.
Alright. And I will, now that it's his turn, reveal the boss art for you guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I believe this will show up on the stream as well.
If it's not, I'm going to zoom in. I am with
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's,
Players.
ooh. Look at Silverman.
Hey, yo.
Oh, I like the little raccoon you can see kind of at his feet.
Yes! That's so true. So cute.
I'll see, as it's going to come up, this human-sized possum in purple and golden, like torn robe clothing. He has like a crown on his head and like a golden, like scepter rod. He is going to a creature of his choice. Because he's got different things he can do.
That doesn't bode well.
So he is actually going to...
Nothing, because he's kind.
He's sweet and loving.
And dead soon.
run this way. And... Come on. Take the dash action to keep running.
Wait. Is he just a coward?
And then he is going to take a cunning action. To hide. And that is going to be his turn.
And Ron over here.
Yeah, we found the D&D room. Oops.
This one is your rabbit friend, Talia.
Hey.
It is going to take a perception check. That is going to be a 2. So I don't
Nice.
think that notices you, Mia. And he is dead. Talia, you are up. You did in fact see this creature, large human-sized possum, just run.
I'll go right up to the wall here. Look left, look
Okay.
right. Don't see the possum. Beside, if you tell me, does passive 13 season?
It does not.
Alright, I look at the little one over there. You guys have pissed off the wrong damn cleric. And I will cast for free, because I'm that kind of asshole. Right? What do you mean I have no available spell slot? I have 2!
Did you prepare any of your spells?
Oh, they're not prepared. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been there before.
Thank you for that.
I also don't know why it says you don't have spell slots, because you do.
Oh, because they're emptied. That's why. I should have do a long rest, I guess. That's my bad. Take number 3, guys. You shouldn't have messed with the wrong cleric. Shatter.
She's just
Oh.
patting down all her pockets, being like, "You shouldn't have. Where is it?"
Please make me a DC 13 Constitution save, or take
Yeah.
off.
That is going to be a 12 to fail.
All right. I won't do much more than that. Just 3d8 thunder damage. As a huge boom through the. I just fucking dies. Thunderous sword goes through the sewers. And
So this vermin had 3 hit points.
I ain't
You
messing
blew him
around. You gave me fun. At this point, like, the air is like all in the air, static electricity coming from her. You guys, where are you, you fucking cowards? And yeah. Anyway, it's your turn.
Henry, this whole sewer like begins to shake with that shatter.
What? Oh. So, are we in darkness in this tunnel?
Yeah.
Yes. But you have dark
Okay.
vision.
I know, but I'm thinking of the enemy having dark vision and not being able to see me. I'm invisible.
Why are you invisible?
You are invisible.
Oh, because you're a goddamn Gloomstalker.
Yeah.
The most
All right,
broken of all the damn ranger, which is great.
I don't know. I kind of want to go back down the other way, but it could be bad for me if I get separated from the group. All right, we're going to go up 15. All right, I guess we'll come out here. So that'll be 30 feet. I'm going to switch. I think it takes an action nowadays to put my shield away. So I'm going to switch and put my shield away and then draw my bow.
I'll allow it. I use it. You can do it like once as a free action.
Okay.
Or with the 2024 rules, I believe you can also draw the weapon as part of the attack.
You
That's
can
what
do
I
that,
do
but
it for-
the shield
for-
is different. The shield still takes a whole turn.
How big is that?
Which
shield?
is-
Damn.
Yeah, its stupid shield takes a turn to put away or draw. So,
Okay.
and that will. Oh, I guess I could hit end my turn. I can't see. Obviously, I can't. Actually, can I see anything in here?
You can see Mia directly in front of you. She does not see you. You see Talia kind of like 15 feet ahead of you. And then you see a dead body here and a dead body here.
Okay.
and a lot of like debris.
I can explain to you guys why now the shield is a full action compared to before. Quickly, it's called because people used to have what's the word? Abused Great Weapon Master. So they would go ahead, use a great weapon with 2 hands. Oh, free action, draw my shield afterwards. Oh, free action.
Yep.
Also, it's like I get it. I get why they had to do it, but it's because some players just don't have like.
I would abuse the shit out of it if it would me personally too. So I understand it.
Oh yeah,
I abuse the shit out of that roll.
you are up.
Oh, my foundry just crashed again. Hold on, give me a second.
God damn it.
Come on,
Man.
Patrick.
I'm gonna knock on wood, but my foundry has been good to me today compared to you guys.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Don't jinx it. Do not jinx.
It's been pretty good for me too.
Loading up. Loading up.
That poor rat though.
All right, it's my turn. Okay. Am I still hidden, by the way? Because you said something earlier about somebody seeing me.
They were going to see you, but they
They
didn't.
failed? Okay.
You did see what you assume is Nicodemus run across to the south,
He ran from like up here down south.
all the way down south. Yes.
Why does that
I'll
remind
put
me of
so much effort into climbing up here.
What does it remind me of? The Egg Bandit from like the Spyro games, where he'd run around and
Oh my god. You just sent me into a fucking nostalgia loop. What the hell?
the rage nostalgia.
Oh, and the na. Forgot about it. God damn it, Kestrel.
Let me 25, 30 feet. Am I still? I guess I'll move down here. I'm trying to see. Oh, that's measured. Trying to see if I can see anybody else. What was that? 10 feet? Yeah. Okay.
10 feet.
How does a ready action work if we don't have the HUD that we had before?
Ready action, you program an action you want to do. So, for instance, if I see boss, I shoot with arrow.
Mhm.
Think of it as if you
This is
were
not a-
programming something.
There's not a marker to register that you have a ready to action anymore.
Okay. I'm gonna ready a ranged action. So if anybody comes within if an enemy, sorry, I don't want to say anybody. If an enemy comes within the 80-foot range
Okay.
of my short bow, then I'll take a attack at them.
Okay. You
That's
ready?
gonna
Tread carefully around Gengar.
That's gonna be my turn. I'm still hidden.
Your turn. I don't know why it's not skipping. Otis, you are up.
Okay. He's going to move over this way. Let's see. Well, he, I guess, can't quite reach anybody. So he's just going to move closer to. I think that's right. Is that right? Yeah. He's going to move closer to his sister to kind of protect her from any
Okay.
creatures. And I guess that's going to be his turn.
Alrighty.
Nicodemus.
What is the new ruling on the rage? Does it end if you don't attack or take damage or something?
I didn't see that rule, but let me double check.
I don't remember.
The rage lasts until the end of your next turn, and it ends early if you don heavy armor or use the incapacitated condition. Let's see.
I think you do have to attack. You don't need to hit.
It
Oh,
just says you
okay.
can maintain
That's what I
rage for
was
up to 10 minutes.
looking for.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Right.
your rage is still active. If your rage is still active, you can extend the rage for another round by doing one of the following: make an attack roll against an enemy, force an enemy to make a saving throw, or, and the new thing is you can take a bonus action to extend your rage.
Oh,
Mm.
that's neat.
You can just use your bonus action since you're not doing anything else to
I'll do
keep
that.
your rage going. Because I think before you had to attack or you had to take damage or you just lose it.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
That's my secret cap. I'm always angry. Bonus action, extend rage.
Alrighty. He is going to move up here, and Mia, that's going to proc your
Yes,
bow shot.
I'm going to hold on, calm down.
Because you are
Target.
Indian, I think that gives you advantage. Might be wrong on that.
You say you would. Yeah, you get advantage for hiding.
Okay.
So that means you
Shrubbo.
get the sneak attack bonus too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ooh,
is that
25.
a double 20?
That's a double 20. Oh my god.
Double nat 20.
Double nat 20.
Nice.
That's really good.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen.
Okay.
Mia, roll your damage with a critical hit.
Right.
Sneak attack with the critical hit too. Oh, damn.
Okay. So 10 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your sneak attack.
With a critical, right?
So you would roll your sneak attack twice. So you're doing 4d6.
Ah.
Oh god. 11.
11. Ooh.
Another 11. So that is 21 altogether. The Vermin King. Okay. Yeah, the Vermin King runs back around the corner, and Mia, you just let one arrow fly, and it hits and pierces through his chest. And you all watch as Nicodemus grabs his chest where the arrow was, looks down at it, looks back up at you guys, spins around, and then falls to the ground dead.
Got to be dramatic about it.
Oh, and
That was a hell of a good shot.
It really was. I was like, wait a minute.
wait,
double nat 20s?
It's a possum. It's just playing dead.
It's playing dead.
Go poke him.
I'll go ahead and
I'm gonna
him.
I'm gonna poke him with an arrow from range.
Poke him with an arrow.
Okay. I'm gonna say Henry. Give me you get advantage for being invisible.
You gain disadvantage because he's prone.
He's prone. So this would be just a regular attack.
I'm gonna use my lucky feat to roll. Wait, I can't do that because I've got offsetting things already.
Mm-hmm.
Darn it!
And
I
have
forgot about. I don't like that rule. All right, so longbow, normal, nat 20.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
Critical hit?
Bastard.
Poor boss. Jesus.
7. Oh.
So that's 10 damage for the crit. And if that doesn't kill him, I am now going to use Dread Ambusher to use 2d6 psychic damage.
You're going to insult
I got-
his mom.
Okay. Sure, go ahead and roll the Dread Ambusher.
What was that?
Go ahead and roll the Dread Ambusher
All right.
if you would like to.
What?
I did. Oops. My
So,
bad.
Also, you critted. I think that also doubles sneak attack.
I don't have sneak attack. This is a Dread Ambusher. It's a
Yeah.
different. So this is psychic damage that I'm. So after I hit him with an arrow, I'm then going into their mind and saying, take that fucking arrow, you bitch, and then doing more mental damage.
You're just really mean.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go ahead and roll another 2d6. Because it says you
2d6.
add the damage to the attack.
Oh,
So I would say, by my interpretation, that if that's affected by the critical hit as well.
Okay. Another 6.
6.
So
So
11 psychic damage.
I should have actually marked him as my favorite enemy first, but I'm not worried about that. That's a lot of damage I'm giving him anyway.
I thought I was supposed to be the barbarian here, guys. What's going on?
So here's what happens. Mia, as the Nicodemus runs back around the corner, you let out this bow, your arrow from the short bow, and it hits him in the chest. He does this whole like dramatic, "Oh, I'm dead," and falls to the ground, kind of like cartoon style, where they like spin on one leg and then fall to the ground.
God.
And then he sits there. And then sits there. And then you hear Henry fire off an arrow from his longbow. And right as he does, Nicodemus opens an eye like, "Are they gone?" And then it hits him right in the head. And then Talia, you just watch his blood just like starts pouring out of the back of his head. He is dead now.
He's
That'll do it.
I will bend down and retrieve its crown as a proof of kill.
Nice.
Talia, add Nicodemus's crown
I like that.
to your inventory.
Thank you.
God, that was like the luckiest short bow shot in the world. Jeez.
Three
I love
nat 20s in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was really good.
that was unfortunate for you there.
That's how you that's how you kill a boss.
So you
Right.
killed him.
See, that's Foundry making up for all the nonsense it was putting us through.
Yeah,
earlier.
I was trying my best to go ahead and burst him down too.
I only managed to spear like one guy.
Let me calculate what you guys get from this. Alrighty. I think I can do experience from an active party. Alrighty. Okay. So I'm assuming that you guys search his den.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to get like a cool cinematic effect really quick though. As I shoot my bow, because I think both Otis and Maya, right? Is it Otis and Maya are the bats, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Otis and Mia.
You guys both have dark vision, so as I come out from that shot, I'm invisible, and I walk into the light, and I just kind of materialize in front of you guys.
Oh shit!
It's like,
Like-
jeez.
Like I'm fixing my bow back on my back after that shot.
And they both just like, I totally forgot that you existed.
I need to look at his loot. Oh, Nicodemus. Alright. So, in his lair, you guys get a number of like mixed jewels and gems and coins worth 75 gold. Like I said, I will distribute this after I get everything in there. You guys get 100 gold from the city for completing this mission. All of the... They didn't have any weapons, and all of the like clothing that the vermin and stuff had, probably don't want to wear that.
Yeah.
In them.
For bringing back his crown, you guys get an additional 25 gold.
Ooh.
So that brings you up to 200. And I will award. And I believe
And we also got there was also the 10 gold for the scraps that I found. And you know what? I'm not going to tell anybody about the scraps. So I will gladly just take that 10 gold for myself.
Not bad. Not bad.
Henry, add 10 gold to your inventory. Those scraps.
I'm greedy.
He's like, I'm greedy. Take this gold for myself. I need a new bow anyway.
So altogether, you guys will be getting 200 gold pieces and 1,100 experience that I believe is going to get split if it does this properly.
Right, 50 gold. Yeah, the
You
gold.
each get
Yep.
50 gold.
Oh, we're doing experience. Okay. 900.
You have more than 900. 900 is
Yeah,
what you
that's-
start with.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Let me
I'm bad with it.
I have to do it like this. Award. There you go. So
Hey,
you get 275 experience points.
I am 1/6 there.
And as you guys get back into town, you turn over your quest, gather your gold, and kind of like turn in at the Adventurers Ale House for the night.
Oh,
Yay.
said the word.
Is where that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Nice.
All right.
Were we able to police up any arrows that we shot? I don't know if there's anything special like.
So I'm gonna be honest.
if
I
I-
was not counting arrows. So you.
Oh,
you
then I'll
need
just-
arrows.
I'll just say I still have 20 then.
Damn.
He'll never know.
He'll never know. He'll never know how many times I shot my bow.
We'll do a little outro here. Thank you guys for joining us as the first adventure of the Heroes of New Haven begins. Like I said before, this is going to be like a series of one-shots using the D&D 5th edition system that we're going to be running from time to time. I do want to give a shout out to where tonight's boss came from, Nicodemus the Vermin King. You can actually get this from the Gamemaster's book of villains, minions, and their tactics. There's a lot of good stuff in there. So I
that the-
recommend checking that out.
Was that the
Not
bundle you
sponsored.
got?
Yeah, that was one of the books I got for Christmas that
Nah,
I've yet to run.
that's so cool, though.
But yeah, this has been Overseer Gengar, and like always, I was running the game. Be a couple days before we have the full video posted up on YouTube. For those of you that tuned in live, thank you for listening in, and join us next Sunday when we switch back to Fallout the Glades. I'm gonna throw it to Grimm.
This was Grimm playing Henry, the Gloomstalker Ranger. Thank you guys again for tuning in. And then I'll pass it on to Kai.
Yeah, this was Kai playing Mia in this one shot. Newcomer to the stream, but thank you for watching. See you next time if I'm back again. I'm gonna shoot it on over to Kestrel.
Hey guys, this is Kestrel. Just as a reminder, if you like the artwork that you have seen, you can find me at Kestrel Creations on Blue Sky. I also played Otis, the batBarian, and well, I hope y'all had a good time. And Kaz, finish it off.
Finish it off because he's been slow today. Hello, I've been Kazek24 playing Tyree, the Storm Cleric. Yes, it's been really fun. We like the one shot. Hopefully, some of us can't play too much, so we can play more of that. Yeah, you can find me anywhere, anywhere you want. YouTube, Twitter, So I'm really not liking Twitter right now. Blue Sky everywhere. Everywhere that has Kozak24, that's me. Thank you guys for coming. And hopefully you guys come see us next time, next Sunday. People say bye-bye because we're going.
Bye bye.
Hooray!